Let me introduce you to my new friend, the Garmin Forerunner 920 XT. It's a multi-sport GPS watch and fitness tracker that can receive notifications from your smartphone. Yeah, and it can also tell time. If it looks like a hunka-chunka piece of big watch, that's because it is, but it's actually slimmer than its predecessor and it weighs less than its rival. The color display is sharp and readable. And what about battery life? If you just use it as a watch with everything else switched off, Garmin says the battery life is 4 months. If you're in full training mode, you'll only get up to about 24 hours before you have to slip it into the USB charger. What can the Forerunner 920 XT actually do? At the most basic level, this watch tells time and tracks the number of steps you do. Here's where it starts getting interesting. You can do indoor and outdoor runs. You can do indoor and outdoor swims. You can do indoor or outdoor biking, and this watch has you covered. The interface has been revamped, and there are 2 buttons at the bottom clearly marked back and enter, a huge advance over previous Garmin watches. And the 2 buttons on each side are also clearly marked with icons that you can understand. On, off, up, down, forward, back, things like that. There's a whole slew of running dynamics that I'll probably never use, like how much ground contact you have, or your maximum oxygen levels, or predicting your race pace. But there are other functions on this phone that I definitely will use, such as smart notifications from my smartphone. As you'd expect from a Garmin watch, the GPS connectivity is excellent. But when you start using Wi-Fi, that's where it gets a little bit more dicey and a little bit more problematic. It took me almost an hour to figure out that I had to plug the watch into the computer to set up the wireless network to get it to send my training data wirelessly to the Garmin Connect app. And Bluetooth, you need Bluetooth to get those smart notifications from your smartphone, and days later I'm still having some problems with my Android phone. It's a little bit bulky, you have to pick individual apps to figure out how to do this, and I'm still not getting the buzz or the notification that I expect. And what about those notifications? When they come in, you'll get 1 line of text, maybe a buzz on your wrist to let you know that it's there. That's the same buzz you'll get, by the way, if you sit still for a really long period of time. The watch buzzes, tells you to move. But back to those smart notifications. They're only smart because you can receive them from your smartphone, but you're powerless to respond to them. At close to $500, this Forerunner 920 XT is not for everybody. Considering the slew of other watches that are coming out, the Apple Watch and other things, you could probably pay about half for a smartwatch, and you'll pay a lot less than that for a fitness tracker. But if you're looking for one killer device that you can grow into, the Forerunner 920 XT is not a bad choice. I'm Najberg.